The time has finally come. Listen, this thing is new. Well, okay, not new, but I've never used it before, and if the audio is shit, I might hold it like this. Do we think this is better? I'm holding my phone a lot in this video, so I'm gonna have to multitask here. We'll see. Okay, actually, this is a lot better. Like, this audio sounds a lot better. So, I said I was gonna record this video, like, beginning of January, and it's the end of February. So, sorry. But this video is just gonna be, like, a recap of what I did in 2025. I feel like I had a pretty hectic year. I did a lot, like, of fun shit, but I also, like, I did a lot to better myself and better my future, and I did a lot, like, personal goals I will not share, and then I did a lot of fun shit that I'm just gonna be majority of this video, so we'll see. Picture this. It's January 2025. I'm watching the ball drop. The Jonas Brothers, actually, they performed. I'm actually in Boston. I'm gonna have to fact check here. I might have been in Boston, or I was either in Maine. I think I was in Maine. I think I was in Maine. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. I'm pulling up my phone a lot throughout this video. Like, hold on. So, I wake up. I'm in Portland, Maine. I had just done, like, a little quick couple states trips. We drove through a couple things. We stayed in Massachusetts. But yes, long story short, I wake up in Portland, Maine, and actually, like, New Year's Day, I'm on the road. Like, I spent like 6 hours in the car driving back to Quebec, my dad's house. The following day, January 2nd, I made plans with a little internet buddy, we shall say. We went to see Nosferatu. This was the first time we met. We had plans in the summer, but we both kind of, like, chickened out. We were a little bit nervous. We had just freshly started talking, so it wouldn't have been. It was better that we waited a little bit. We were a lot more locked in. So we went to go see Nosferatu, and the movie was kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. I had fun. We took, like, little photo booth strips. Insert photo here. Yeah, we just hung out for a little bit afterwards. I think we went to Walmart because they needed stuff for dinner that they were making, so I went with them, and then they dropped me off, and yeah, that was the end of our little hangout. I went back home, like my home, like Ontario home. What did I do after that? I think that January is pretty lame. The rest of it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I did much February either. So the rest of January and February were kind of boring. I didn't do shit. March rolls around, and the friend that I got super close with, that I went to go see the movies, their mom was going on vacation for a week, and it was the same time as March break, and I was like, oh, let's make plans. Like, I'm going to come down, spend a couple days with you, and really fun. I had a really, really good time, and we kind of just chilled at their place for a couple days, and then, so for context, they live also in Quebec, right near my dad, like literally 20 minutes away from my dad, because I could just. We did some diamond paintings, we watched movies, we watched Habs games, we just hung out, we chilled, and then so this friend I developed feelings for, and this friend was aware of that, and it, like, didn't, like, become a thing between our friendship, though. A couple months before this, still in the year of 2024, I had confessed feelings for said friend, but it never really affected our friendship. And we just kept being homies. And so when I went down, to visit. Everything was really fine. It was really natural. And then it got to the point where my stay with my friend had ended and I was going over to my dad's house. So we had made plans to see each other again to have dinner the Friday. And I left town the Saturday. So I was like, yeah, like one last hurrah, okay? And then Thursday night, this motherfucker decides to drop, hey Cass, I actually kinda like you. But I don't think long distance is gonna work for me. I can't do this again. And I was like, okay, cool. So those signals that I feel like I've been getting, I'm not crazy, right? Right. So they come over for dinner. It's a really nice time. We have dinner, we play games, we hang out, we talk. We may or may not have had our first kiss. Maybe. And then it gets to the point of the end of the night where we're saying our goodbyes. I'm like, let me walk you out. Can we go have a conversation in your car? We had a conversation. It was a really uncomfortable conversation. I don't feel like either of us left that conversation very happy. I feel like there was still a lot to be talked about, but it was tough. We were both feeling very emotional that night. They leave. I go to bed. I leave the following day to go back to my house. And we're kind of not on speaking terms because it was just awkward. It was just weird. It was just a really weird time. And we had like just a little bit of tension between us. Like I said, I feel like there was a lot of unsaid things that should have been said and they weren't said. And we actually eventually talked through it and we were like, hey, maybe let's see where this can go. So March 17th of 2025, we got together. The rest of March was pretty chill. We got together. We were on FaceTime a lot. We spoke a lot. Long distance is tough. For those who get it, get it. April rolls along. And for those who, I mean, actually, you're probably here because I'm a Sterniola triplet fan. They had a tour, the surprise party tour, and I was not able to snag tickets to the Toronto date, and I was really fucking upset. I was so sad. It was the first time they were coming to Canada, and I blew my shot. I was ready to drop, like, diamond price. Like, I was so ready to go, and they fucking sold out before my eyes. I was so sad. And then I was, like, looking everywhere. I was looking anywhere for tickets. I was just ready to drop whatever. And then I never usually would buy tickets off of Marketplace. It's so scammy. Just anything other than like actually Ticketmaster. I've never bought tickets off of anything else. And fuck the resellers, but I've only ever bought off of Ticketmaster. Like I don't trust that shit, especially not if I'm dropping a shit ton of money. I want my tickets to be reliable. I'm not trying to show up and be like, actually, this is not a real ticket. But this girl, I'll never forget you. Her name was Megan. I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and the ad seemed legit and it all just seemed, it just seemed to work. It was aligning. And then we finally made the transaction and she sent me the tickets and I got to see the Sterniola triplets in person in Toronto, April 14th, 2025. And that shit was so much fun. Oh my goodness. Literally did not feel real, like being in the building, the same building as those people. I loved those boys. I loved them. It was just so much fun. It was such a fun time. And then the weekend of April 19th happened and my partner came to come see me and visit me and we went out and we had drinks for my mom's birthday. It was just a really good time overall, like actually like being together and hanging out together like officially as a couple. We went to like a really big antique store. It's huge. That place has like 4 floors and there's so many booths. It's really, really cool. And we just walked around for a little bit and it was cool to like do stuff together officially as a couple. We tried some food together. Is this thing back on? And so May rolls around. I didn't do too much with May. May was kind of a bleh. June, my partner came back down again because we had bought tickets to go see Halsey. and that was so much fun. I like Halsey's music. I'm not an extraordinarily big super fan. My partner loves Halsey, so we got the tickets, and I had so much fun. And I my fit ate. I looked so cute. I literally like had like a black dress with fishnets, but I put cards in the fishnets, and I had like a red bow in my hair. And then in July, I went to Montreal, the end of July, and I went with my partner to their aunt's like little chalet in New Brunswick, and I've never been to New Brunswick before, and it was so much fun, and I had such a good time, and I met lots of my partner's family for the first time, and it was so beautiful. We went tubing, we went canoeing, we ate such good food. Oh my god, I will literally never forget those fucking Philly cheesesteak slides. Oh my god, those were amazing. My partner's blowing up my phone right now, and they're gonna be so excited that I'm recording a YouTube video, but they're also like, where the hell are you? Early August is Sam's birthday. I keep saying my partner. Why have I literally not said Sam once? I've not said Sam once. So Sam is my partner, and I'm gonna just say Sam now. And it is Sam's birthday, August 3rd, and so I was there, also celebrating birthday stuff. And the end of August is my birthday. We actually have like a year and 20 days apart. Sam's birthday is August 3rd, 2001, and 2002, August 23rd. And so Sam came down for my birthday. And my friend Jessica, who also I love so much, who came for my birthday the year before as well, she came down from New York. And we went to a peach festival. We got tattoos together. Not matching tattoos, but the number 7, my lucky number 7. And I wish I could say I love my friends, and I love the company and I had, and it was such a fun time, but I was in such immense amount of pain. I had such a bad toothache. I was like delirious for some part of the time. Like, it was so bad. It was ridiculous. Shortly after that, I actually went to the dentist and got the dental work that I need done. It's such a relief. I hate tooth pain. If you know, you know. Dental care is important. Take care of your teeth and go to the dentist. It's like, just go. Don't avoid it. I was scared for a long time, and then I went, and I had such good care, and the dentists were so nice, and it is a relief that my mouth is no longer in pain, because it was so bad to the point where I literally had to go to the emergency room, and they had to prescribe meds to me. I was doing like a work training thing, and I was suffering the entire fucking time. I was in so much fucking pain. Oh my god, I literally can't even explain. Like, it was so bad. Like, I felt out of it. Like, I literally felt out of it for like an entire week, and then it went away, and then I came back around the time that I was just saying on my birthday. Like, my first initial tooth pain started happening like end of July, and then it stopped, came back end of August around my birthday, which is terrible. Like, came around right when I had all of my so rude. We part ways for my birthday. I say bye to my friend Jess. I got really cool stuff for my birthday. I actually got an Apple Watch. My Fitbit Versa had literally died like a couple weeks before then, and it was like literally perfect. I was so excited. My lovely Sam did end up actually extending their trip, because I had gotten a dentist appointment for the day and time that I was literally scheduled to leave and bring them to the bus station. So if I had went to that appointment, I wouldn't have been able to bring them to the station. So my lovely little Sam extended the trip just by a day so that they could be with me, and it was a really good appointment for my tooth, and it was so much better. I'm so happy now. So I went back to Montreal because it was Sam's dad's like wedding party. Like, so they got married in COVID, and they weren't able to have a party because of COVID restrictions, so it was like a 5 years later type thing. Okay. And I went, and I met more of Sam's family. It was really nice, and it was really fun, and we had a really good time, and we looked so cute. I think one of my favorite photos to date is on that day. Shout out Sam's cousin for taking those pictures, because chef's kiss, we look so cute. And I was also down there because my lovely Sam bought me Shawn Mendes tickets for my birthday. And so I only ended up getting the tickets in Montreal because I was going to be in Montreal no matter what. So I was going to miss the Toronto date that Shawn Mendes played in Toronto, and I was literally so sad. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm missing this. I literally have to get the tickets to Montreal. And Sam's like, oh, don't worry, I got you, babe. We're getting the tickets. Like, don't even worry, don't worry. And originally Sam's mom was supposed to come with us to the show, but it ended up like being on like a day that she worked, and we ended up taking my little sister Chloe, and it was her first concert ever, and we had so much fun, and we got matching merch. I feel like I'm missing like bits and pieces of when Sand came. The rest of October was also like bled and do too much. November, Sand came again. I don't really remember. Oh, we went to go see the band Camino. So that's Sand's favorite band is the band Camino, and I bought tickets for Sand's birthday to go see the band Camino. So we're at the band Camino, and the opener's playing, and I'm like, shit, they're kind of fire. They're really good. In Color is the band that opened for the band Camino, and they were so good. Loved a couple of their songs, and then we checked them out a lot more after the concert, and we fell in love with them like big time. And that was in November. And December we visited for Christmas. Yeah, Sand came down like around the 26th of December, and then we went to Montreal the 30th, and then the night of the 31st, we drove up to my dad's cottage, and we spent New Year's Day, like we celebrated New Year's there, and that was it. Like, it was a lot that happened this year, but like I feel like not a lot. A lot of my relationship stuff, like a concert or two or three, actually, three concerts. More concerts soon, actually. The band that opened for the band Camino, In Color, is touring, actually, and we bought tickets to see them in April. And there's a lot more future plans lined up already, a lot of tickets booked. I tried so much good food this year. I tried a lot of new shit. San introduced me to Crack Pep Pep. San introduced me to the band Camino. We watched a lot of movies, watched a lot of YouTube videos, applied to a lot of fucking jobs. I'll tell you that right now. It's not easy to get a job right now. Holy fucking shit. I'm trying with everything in me.
I'm editing this, and I actually have like 2 job interviews lined up, and I'm going to a job fair, so clench for me.
I'm excited to travel more, and and a lot of new music, actually. A lot of new music. I'm waiting on Scott Hellman's album to drop. Melanie Martinez's album is gonna drop soon. Joji dropped an album. Harry fucking Styles is back. Harry Styles is back. Harry Styles is back. Harry Styles is back. Treat people with kindness, motherfucker. Got fucking AirPod Maxes too for Christmas. Look at my. Okay, I'll definitely put a better picture in, but got a promise ring with Sam. I'm doing a speed run of things that I like didn't remember to include. I was dressed as a kangaroo for Halloween this year. I got a new closet. Oh, it looks so good. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. Like, I feel like this year was crazy and long, but it also went by so quick. I feel like a lot happened, and then I like skipped through like 4 months where I said I did jack shit those months. But I have okay. So for context, I have 2 phones, and this phone, it's my newer phone, and it has Snapchat on it, and I have my older phone over there, and I wanted to record on my older phone, but for some reason this little device thing will not connect to my older phone. But I wanted to have this phone so that I could look through my Snapchat memories at the same time, because I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. A lot of space camp photo shoots, actually. I did a lot of photos last year. I went to Canada's Wonderland in September, and it was a lot of fun. I got a new bed. I got a new bed. I redecorated some of my room. I added some stuff. My grandma actually gave me a pride flag that used to belong to my aunt when she was still alive, and it had kind of just been collecting dust, she told me. And she gave it to me, and I put it up in my room. I also did lots of cooking this year. Like, I tried a lot of new recipes, just cooking meals, baking. I actually started a sourdough journey, thanks to Eloise's mother. If you know, then you know. Um, it's been a little bit difficult. I've definitely made a lot of loaves. Not that they're perfect, but I'm trying. I did a couple inclusion loaves. I think the issue is they come out gummy. sometimes. So I feel like I'm either cutting it too early or I literally just need to focus on strengthening my starter. I don't know. It's a process. Yeah, it was a year. I just got a text in my group chat from my San saying, does anybody know what Cassa's doing right now? Before I find it. They just got back from a Habs game and they are impatiently waiting to tell me what happened and how it went, even though I watched it. Please don't mind how chopped I look. I literally came out the shower not that long ago and my hair is air drying and it looks crazy. Maybe. Potentially. New video soon. Maybe. I don't fucking know. Um, I will definitely forget something and I will beat myself up about it. Or maybe I'll just include a slide saying, like, with pictures saying that I forgot something. Maybe I'll just do a voiceover. Maybe I'll just, we'll see. Okay? Okay. Okay. So, maybe I'll see you later. Maybe. Bye!